What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So, out of all of the Versus videos that I have made, one of the most heavily requested ones has actually been between two of my favorite banks that I personally use in my day-to-day life. So after using both of these platforms for several months now, I think I've been able to learn the ins and outs of each of them, and that brings us to today's Versus video between Radius Bank and SoFi. So let's brush up on what each of these accounts has to offer, see how they compare to each other, and hopefully give you a better idea of which one might be the better banking option for you. All right, let's jump right into it. As always with these Versus videos, I have done separate reviews on both SoFi and Radius Bank, so definitely be sure to check those out. But it has been a few months since I made those videos, and a few things have changed. So let's compare all of these features to each other so that you can make an informed decision when deciding between them. So Radius Bank takes a more traditional model in the sense that you can get a separate checking and savings account, whereas SoFi is going to offer what they call a hybrid cash management account that isn't going to have the separation of a checking and savings account option. However, that's not really that important in my opinion. What's more important is the features that each of these accounts is going to offer. So with Radius Bank on their checking account, which they call their rewards checking, you're currently going to earn 0.1% interest on balances from $2,500 up to $100,000 and 0.15% on balances of $100,000 or more. Now at first glance that probably sounds awful, but remember this is a checking account, and we'll talk more about the slightly better interest rates on their savings accounts later on in the video. Now the real benefit with Radius Bank Rewards checking account comes from their 1% cash back on all signature-based purchases, and they're also currently going to offer 1.5% cash back on all health, food, entertainment, and social good purchases. So while the interest rate might not be that exciting, the real benefit from this account does come from that awesome cash back that honestly rivals some of the best paid credit cards on the market currently. Now as far as the savings account is concerned, you're currently going to earn 0.15% on all the balances from $2,500 up to $25,000 and 0.25% on balances of $25,000 or more. Now, for comparison's sake, SoFi is currently going to offer 0.25% interest on all of the money in your account, regardless of the balance. So as far as interest rates go, I would give that category to SoFi just because they match what Radius Bank is currently offering, but they don't have those strange, complicated balance requirements. With your rewards-based checking account on Radius Bank, you're also going to have the ability to get paid up to 2 days early, and they are going to reimburse any and all ATM fees regardless of what network they're on, which is awesome, and honestly I haven't seen that from any other competitor. Now as we've seen from many competitors that we've talked about in previous videos, SoFi is currently going to offer their network of 55,000 all-point ATMs worldwide for completely free, which is great, but considering Radius Bank is going to reimburse all ATM fees regardless of the network, I would definitely give the ATM category to Radius Bank. As far as budgeting tools are concerned, SoFi offers their SoFi Relay platform, while Radius Bank does have some integrated budgeting tools and features right from within the app, but it's not an entirely separate section. That being said, Radius does offer some awesome bill payment features that allow you to pay your bills right from within the app, and they are partnered with another company called BillShark that you can actually use to help lower your bills, which is awesome and definitely gives Radius Bank a leg up over SoFi. Another area that both of these accounts shine over the competition in general is that they both offer paper checks, which may not sound like a huge deal, but I know that a lot of you are looking into these mobile banks but might be frustrated to find out that they don't offer paper checks, because a lot of you might still need that. But the good news is that both Radius Bank and SoFi do currently still offer paper checks, so nothing to worry about there. As far as FDIC insurance goes, Radius Bank currently offers the standard $250,000 in FDIC insurance, while SoFi offers a much higher $1.5 million in FDIC insurance. Obviously, SoFi has the advantage there, but unless you have more than $250,000 in this account, then that honestly doesn't really matter. Also, this is probably expected, but I will mention here that both of these accounts have no fees, meaning no monthly maintenance fees, no foreign transaction fees, or any of that stuff, but we've kind of come to expect that with these mobile banks. I also will mention at this point in the video that Radius Bank will currently give you $50 for free when you open an account and make a qualifying deposit, and SoFi is also offering the exact same sign-up bonus bonus currently. So if you do want to try out either or both of these platforms, then I'll be sure to leave links for both of these sign-up bonuses down in the description below so that you can get some free money if you do want to try them out. As always, I am not sponsored by either of these companies, but as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, these are two of my favorite banks that I personally use in my day-to-day life. So if you do see value in these platforms, then definitely use those links down below to get some free money and help support the channel. But if you don't see value in them, then that is completely fine, and I just appreciate you watching this video. So we've covered all of these surface level features, and so far it's pretty even across the board. But there are a lot of places that both of these platforms shine that put them way ahead of their competition. Outside of their checking and savings account features, Radius Bank is also going to offer various certificates of deposit, credit card options, business account options, and even overdraft protection, which if you've ever had to pay one of those horrible overdraft fees, then I'm sure you see the benefit in having this feature. SoFi, on the other hand, is going to offer you a slew of cashback benefits and other MasterCard World Elite benefits, as well as unemployment protection, their awesome SoFi investing platform, which by the way includes free financial planning, which is insane, peer-to-peer transfers right from within the application, as well as the option to have joint bank accounts and access to their SoFi credit card, which I also personally have and use in my day-to-day life and have done separate reviews on, so definitely check that out if you are interested in the SoFi credit card. Plus, on top of all of that, both of these accounts are partnered with a company called Ladder that allows you to properly prepare for the future and set up things like life insurance and even estate planning, and each company offers 7-day-per-week customer support. Okay, so I know that was a lot to take in at once, and I know that I probably talk way too fast, as many of you like to point out in the comment section, but you can probably tell why these are the two banks that I personally use. On the surface, they are very similar to many of the other mobile banking platforms that are out there on the market currently, and as far as the interest rates go, they're actually a little bit behind the competition. However, the abundance of member benefits that each of these accounts offer puts them far beyond the competition, and regardless of which one you see the most value in, either of them would be an awesome mobile bank for you, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, how do you choose between the two? Because they are just so similar. Well, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I am a huge advocate for having all of your financial tools under one platform. So with that in mind, if you are looking for an investing platform on top of the banking features that SoFi offers, then SoFi is probably going to be the better option for you because they have that integrated investing platform right from within the same app. However, if you're not concerned about the investing side of things, but you are looking for a great banking app that also gives you access to business account options, certificates of deposit, and the ability to pay your bills right from within the application, then Radius Bank is probably going to be the better option for you. It's honestly going to depend on your financial situation and what your financial needs are, but again, either of these would be a great choice for you, in my opinion. Now, I've said this before, but I highly encourage you to try out both of them, and there's really no harm in doing that, especially considering that both of them are currently going to give you $50 for free when you make a qualifying deposit. Each of them takes just a few minutes to open up. You can try out both of them so that you truly know which one is best for you, and you can just go and close the account that you don't prefer, and at least you got $50 out of it for free, and you're sure that you're using the best platform for you. So let me know what you think of these two banks down in the comment section below, and which one you prefer personally, and which other banks you'd like to see go head-to-head in future videos. And remember, if you do see value in either of these platforms, then definitely use those links down in the description to get $50 from each of them when you open up these accounts and make a qualifying deposit, which is usually a few $100s, but that is constantly changing. As always, if you did enjoy this video, it would mean a lot to me if you would hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who you think would get value out of this content as well. And as always, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.